Hey, how's it going? Today we're doing some drop pods. So we're not just doing the normal blue or yellow one, probably not even a red. I want to go for a purple one. We've been working on the Carcharodontosaurus the past couple videos, and I've got one kind of raised up, got quite a few levels into them, so I figured might as well go for the biggest one and see how they actually do. Let me show you what we got, and we're gonna head right out, man. Don't mind the Rex over there. He tripped and fell. It was a bad situation. And that Carcharodontosaurus is the original one. Totally forgot we got him over here still. Might take him back for breeding. He's got some nice spots on him, and the underbelly looks kind of cool. Anyways, that's something totally different, man. So in here, I have some spike walls. I need to remember to grab some of these. We don't need too many. Can we not split these in our inventory? There we go. I only want to take 50 with us. So we got some of those. I did bring one of the tech shield generators. Now, it's kind of expensive to use these on the drop pods because you usually end up losing it, but it's the way it goes sometimes. I brought 50 sheets of element. Totally forgot you can run this thing without a generator as long as you have element in it. We've got our Carchar, and I know it says breeder. It's not. It's one of the ones I was going to use for breeding. We got 29 points into health. We got 26 into stamina. Weight is only 4, not a problem, and 42 into damage. And I actually got some more points, as you can see, kind of distributed out. I put a little bit into health just to play with that some. And then we got 48 more into damage. So this thing is a beast, man. It's up to 572% on the damage, and it's not even maxed out yet. I brought our bat, which can stay in here. That's in case I have to do a rescue mission. I brought our Shadow Mane for the same reason, in case we need a second rescue mission. And then I brought the gas bag. Now, the gas bag we'll be using just for getting our loot back to base here. I did remember to bring a whip. We got plenty of medical brew and plenty of food for us. So, let's grab some water. We will head out on the Carchar. There is a purple drop kind of over in this area right over there. What I plan on doing is trying to get our stacks up to 100 or pretty close to it. Seeing as how we are doing a purple drop, I want to have as much damage and health regen as possible from the start. If you didn't know, the cool thing about the Carchars is the higher the stack count, the faster your health regen is. So that should allow this dude to be able to kind of hold his own, right? Shouldn't need to worry about health. One of the problems with the Gigas is once the health goes down, you're kind of stuck with that, right? And that's a huge issue, especially since we're only taking one lone Carchar. Now, I haven't got the stacks all the way to 100 whenever I was leveling it up, but I did get up around 70 or 80, and he was doing around 4,000 a bite, which is fantastic, man. That means we'll have almost the same damage as the Giga, maybe even more, but we don't have to worry about it damaging the drop pod and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool, man. We've got the increased stamina and stamina regen as well, so that'll help out for getting around the drop pod. I plan on setting the shield up pretty close so that we don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to have a really wide radius. And after we get a good little stack of meat here, I'm going to turn off resource harvesting. That way we don't have to worry about it. But this guy gets super hungry whenever he's regenerating all that health, I've noticed too. So, I mean, it's kind of a thing, man. It's kind of like a trade-off, right? We'll probably take 3 or 4 stacks of meat. Actually, that's plenty there. Let's go ahead, drop that. We'll get rid of all this weight as well. We'll turn it off so I don't forget and we don't get weighed down. But we are at 14 stacks. Give me a minute. I'm going to make my way around, like I said, right up here. You can kind of see the smoke from it almost if the tail wasn't in the way. The drop pod's up there. We will get our stacks, run up there, try to set out our shield generator in our spike walls while the shield that it provides holds up. It doesn't last very long, but it should be long enough for us to get set up, and we'll try to go, man. We'll see how far we can make it. I at least want to get to the first place where you can claim loot. If we're still doing fairly well, maybe we'll try for the second wave. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing a drop pod or a red one if for some reason we fail or don't get very far, just to see how far we can make it on that one too, if we can find one. So it's a little bit of testing today, man. I'm super excited. Love the drop pods. Haven't done them in forever. But give me a few minutes and I will see you up there and we will start the wave defense. Alright, so we got a stack of 71 and actually we should be way over 100. I stopped to rename my Carchar. We had like 83 stacks. I was all the way up here. Stopped to rename them, and I totally lost all of my stacks, which I don't know if that's a bug or what, but we are back up to 71. It'll be fine, man. We'll get the rest of our levels while we're up here defending stuff, because a higher level stuff, you get more stacks, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm kind of excited to get up here and start the fight, man. Clear out some stuff along the way. I know, man, we're out of stamina. It's all right, dude. You'll have a rest here in a second. The event is going on. I tell you what, the colors on some of this stuff. Oh, dude, it looks so bad, man. All right, let's drop you here. Kill this last guy off. We should be fine. We're going to set just a few spike walls around it because we do need to access that to be able to eject the loot and all that. Oh, dude, well, I'll tell you what, there's a Thyla. Junior. Supposed to be watching my back, man. There's a whole reason for having you here. All right, this thing should start here in a second. Let's put this into there. Activate it. We are going to increase the range just a little bit. We'll just do it to 5. That should be enough. We protected? We are. It's fantastic, man. The smaller it is, the better. That way we can actually get around it a little bit easier. We're going to set just a few around here. Not too many. I can pick them up if I need to whenever we go to eject the items and stuff. We should be able to get this in. Oh, dude, we're going to have everything from Gigas. We're going to have some of the dragons. I think there's like Reapers and Rock Drakes. Everything in the world will be coming for us. It's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. This shield barrier will not last long at all. Not worried about it. It's probably going to break within the first couple of seconds. But here we go, man. Oh, dude, I am so excited and nervous at the same time. We have 83 on our stack. Oh, we got a level 2. Let's go ahead and put this into oxygen. Don't judge me. I got stuff coming up in the water, and I want my oxygen up. We got a lot of points anyways, man. We're kind of set on our other stuff. See how much of these guys we can get cleaned out before they break the shield. Probably won't take long at all. And I'm kind of curious how good the health regen is going to be. Yep, there it goes. Doesn't last long, man. That's why we have ours. But I'm kind of curious how good the health regen will be on the Carchar. Oh, we're at 100 stacks, too. So we are at max damage, which is looks like 4,300, 4,400 per bite. We do have another level. We'll put it in once this wave is done. Oh, I forgot to check his food. I think his food should be good. Yep, I know. Terrifying, man. Terrifying. You good? Or not good? One of the main things I'm worried about is if we get a bunch of the Reapers and Dragons, and Gigas spawn on this wave too, on the purple drop pod, and then we get a Trike that comes in and a Rage one and boosts everything. That is going to be so much extra damage. I don't know if the shields or us will be able to deal with it. So we'll see, man. It'll be fun. And it'll be terrifying. Yep, King of the Hill, aren't you? It's alright. I think we're good after this guy. Yep, there he goes. Last wave. Let's do... Oh, we got 3 points. Let's do... All in damage. Oh, he's got plenty of food. Well, I don't know about plenty, but he's got a good bit of food, so he should be all right. I tell you what, let's do this. Grab a little bit of meat from this guy real quick. We'll go ahead and turn it right back off. You'll get so weighed down, man. That's the thing. Holy crap, dude. There's a lot of stuff coming this way. Yep, the little Carnos. That's the worst, man. I need to remember, too, that we have the tail swipe that should help out if stuff gets under our feet. Mainly the Carnos. Those things are no joke, man. Oh, we got another level up, too. It's going to be a lot of levels with these high-level creatures, man. I mean, they're all like level 3 to 500, I think, on this, for the most part. And I think we have to get to wave 5 or 7 to be able to end it and claim our loot. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to pay attention as we get kind of further into it. We got a long ways to go before that happens, though. A lot of stuff, man. Oh, a lot of stuff. These Stegos are no joke, too, man. They have that damage reduction, and it kind of makes it a pain. Yep, a lot of stuff over here. Parasaurs do a ton of damage as well. Please do not glitch through and hit my drop pod. Maybe I should have made the barrier a little bit bigger. I didn't think about them poking through, man. Okay, doing fine. Should have some more good levels. We're doing 4,500 damage now. Oh, we're starving. I got some food. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. There we go. That bonus, man. Oh, dude, that boost is so nice for getting around the other side of the shield. If we can get a nice Carchar saddle out of this, I will be super happy because we're still using a primitive one. We don't have any blueprints for any better ones, man. So that's another good test, too, about how overpowered this thing might be, depending on how we make out with this. I mean, our health is still full, man. There we go. Next wave. 3 points. All into there. Let's drop all of the prime meats. We've got 1 point that is also going into oxygen. Again, we have some plans for being in the water later on. That is a horrible color on that dire bear. The Valentine's Day event's going on. Oh, dude, the colors on some of this stuff, it's horrible. We got some Reapers. Looks like we got a Rock Drake over there as well. With these guys, we got to watch out so that we don't get in the acid cloud and take damage ourselves. 4,600 on the damage though, man. That is not bad, dude. I think that's about what the Giga does. It's just a Giga has the AoE, which is a good thing, but a bad thing at the same time, you know? Yep, slow us down. It's fine, it's fine. Yep, don't throw us, please. That is rude. I could throw him too, but I don't want to have to chase him down. Okay, there we go. In the acid cloud, the one thing I was trying to avoid. A lot of stegos, a lot of rock drakes. It's the small creatures that kind of worry me the most, man. Like I said, they get up under your feet. Do not burrow under my tech shield. That is cheating, and it's not going to be tolerated. Nice, man. Nice. Ah, dude. So far, we're doing okay. I say that as there's a ton of creatures are coming over the hill. You gotta choose your words wisely sometimes, man. Okay, okay. Doing fine. Clean out this side. We might be on the next wave. I think we're gonna be on wave... Are we on wave 2? I know it starts at 0, which is weird. It should start at 1, just saying. That's the normal counting method. And what does this do with the tail swipe? No damage, just pushes them back. We are hungry again. I might not have enough food for this wave defense. I brought 200. I thought that would be good, but maybe not. Oh, we got a Carno over here. How are you doing on food? You're doing okay. Let's do a point into damage. Let's drop that. Stack that up. Whenever we get down to like 2 stacks of meat, we'll go ahead and turn resource harvesting back on and let him get some more food. I don't know if those 2 wrecks are part of the wave defense or not. Let's double check the pod, seeing how we got a second. I'm kind of nervous about it being so close to the edge of the shield over here. Oh, we're still good, man. We're still good. 1 hostile remaining. We are on wave 2, right? So technically we're on wave 3. So when we get to about 4 or so, we'll have to double check the pod and keep an eye on it for whenever we can eject the items, right? Because it ends it right away. I always thought whenever you said you want to end the wave, it would do the 1 more. It's not. It just ends it right there. So we'll see. We might keep going if we're doing fine. I don't know how quick it ramps up. Usually it is. It's pretty bad, man. All right, next wave is starting. I don't know where that trek came from. I think that was the one that was left over. Got some more dragons coming in. I tell you what, all of these Valentine's Day colors, they kind of making me think that they're actual corrupted creatures. Let's get rid of the dragons first. The flames are not a good thing. I'm just saying. I should have brought some jerky, man, or something. Because this food is not lasting very long at all. Probably should have made some special food. There we go. All right, get rid of the Reaper. Get rid of the Reaper. Don't get rid of the Reaper. It's fine. We got one over here, too. He's doing damage! The Rock Drake! He glitched in! You hacker! Get out of my drop pod! Oh, dude, that is not good, man! Okay, well. That's a problem. 2,000 damage a hit, too, it was doing to the drop pod. Unless that was me. That might have been me. Okay, we've got a lot of Reapers. A lot of Reapers on this wave. Oh, dude, that is not a good thing, man. And the hacking Rock Drakes. Hackers, man. Okay, we're in the acid cloud. Not a good place to be. I'm just saying. My professional opinion. There we go. Come over this way, man. Get away from the drop pod. Just don't push me too far, please. Oh, we're flying. A flying Carchar is never a good thing. Hate being airborne, man. It's terrifying. We lost some of these spike walls. Maybe they didn't hit the drop pod. Maybe they were just these spike walls. Which is fine. I've got more. Get a little bit of food. I don't want him crying that he's hungry. All right. We're stuck. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. We're doing fine. Got a little bit spicy there for a second. It happens. It happens. I got super nervous whenever I started seeing the Rock Drake on the inside of our tech shield and doing damage in there. All right, we're good there for a second. All right, let you breathe. Let's put the point into you. See where we're at in life. It did take some damage. Not much. Little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Let's put this back up. Put this back up. And one more there. If we lose our shield, oh, we are in a very, very bad situation. I'm just saying. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's get you a little bit more food, Junior. A little bit there. A little bit there. We should be good now. Make sure we empty you out. I don't want any extra parts. We are not here for that today. I know. Just threw away black pearls. It'll be fine, though. It'll be fine. That, however, is not fine. Oh, we got an enraged trike. Or not a trike, but a Rex. That's even worse. Okay. We got him. He glitching in. Back up, dude. Stop trying to get in my force field. Cool colors on it. It's blue. Yep. Okay. We're on fire. We got this guy here. We need to get over there and kill that Rex off, man. Dude, there is so much stuff going on. That's why these are made for friends. Oh, these are made for friends. Okay, we got the Rex behind us. We got another one. Multiples. Look. You guys need to calm down. We are not going past the first wave where we can claim our loots. I am just saying it is not going to happen. Okay, it's fine. I don't see any damage on the pod, even though that Rex is sticking his head in. Please do not push me around. If I get too far away, it's going to end the drop. Back up. Push him away. There we go. Get around him. It's fine. We're out of stamina. We got to get back over here. We're getting way too far away from our stuff, man. There we go. I feel better. We're close, man. We're close. We're also close to losing this thing, too. Oh, do not push me around, dude. Alright, we'll get rid of this first one. Then we'll get rid of the one that's been pushing us around for the past 5 minutes. It's a lot of damage numbers. That is a lot of damage numbers. At least they're not on our drop pod, though. Level 500 stuff, man, is no joke, dude. I mean, we're doing good damage, but we're doing reduced damage because of the enraged trikes. Or, Rex. I think that was one that finally got killed. I didn't see what level it was. I haven't watched the top of the screen that much. We are back up to 4,700 on our damage, which is fantastic. There we go. That was a 474. Our health. Oh, dude, I did not see our Carchar. His health is so low, dude. All right, we need to leave those little stegos on the side and let them munch on the drop pod while the Carchar heals up. For sure, man. Oh, dude, our health got so low. Look how fast it's going up, though. That is nuts how quick your health regens. We need to keep the buff going, too. All right, it's fine. We'll leave those guys. We got a good bit of food still. We're fine. We're doing okay. Let's do that. I don't want to be taking damage from you, dude. Back up, man. I want to heal up a little bit. It's going to auto-complete here in a second anyways. Let's just run around a little bit. Let our health get back up there. We're going to need it. We'll keep our stack up here. Let's turn on some resource harvesting. We'll get a little bit more food. Dude's going to be super hungry here pretty quick. I think that's inside. I can't actually hit him. Sorry, we got some meat there from the bear. Oh, wait, did I turn it back off? Is he not collecting any food? There we go. Are we good? His, oh, he's out of food. Dude, you gotta eat faster, man. Look how quick our food is going down. Holy crap, man. That could be a problem. Like a big problem. We'll go ahead and try to get this guy fed up. Let's get rid of all of this. And that stuff. I'm not worried about anything in here but food itself. Oh, dude, that's definitely a downside with his auto heal, right? Take all that damage. If you don't have enough food, you'll starve to death. Alright, so I force-fed him and got his food all the way up. We are pretty close to being full on our food, so let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what wave we're on. So this is wave 5. After this wave, we're going to see if we can end it. Just to be safe. And get our loot. Eat a little bit of food ourselves. I think it was those Rex, man. Those Rex is what really got me into a very bad situation. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the resource harvesting off. Oh, dude, that might be a problem. We need to do that real quick. There we go. I do not want to get too full on stuff and not be able to move around. That's a death sentence for sure. Would you please stop getting inside of my shield? Rock drakes, man. So yeah, there's another enraged one. I was just about to say the Carchar does very, very good. Because remember, we're just using one Carchar here. And there's another Rex. Oh, dude, we might end up losing this pod here. But I think if we had a better saddle, we wouldn't have to worry about our health trying to regen so fast and then us losing so much food, you know? Let's get rid of these two guys first. That's kind of what we're going to focus on. Try to keep our head in the game here. After these guys are down, we can worry about everything else. Not a big deal. These things were doing so much damage to us. We're taking 500 damage right now as it is. Okay, look, we're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. I know we could do the tail swipe. It's not really going to do too much, though. Because everything's going to come right back for us. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. We got everybody kind of funneled towards us, which is a good thing, yet terrifying at the same time. Dude, Junior, come on, man. Bite, dude, bite. Our food is almost out again. We do have meat. It's just... little dude, he can only eat so fast, man. He's a slow eater. What can I say? So I guess that is the trade-off for this guy regenerating his health so fast, is the food. We might actually have to start putting some points into food on him. I think his damage is good, personally. That's a horrible color, Argentavis. Let me help you out there, buddy. All right. We'll get rid of these guys. That point we're putting into food. Never thought I would say that for a damage tame, you know? I need to see how good our tech shield's holding up. It holds up very, very well usually, but it doesn't hold up forever. Okay, there we go. We'll get rid of this last one. And then we will force feed. How are we doing here? We got 2 points. Let's do food. Let's give me some food. Give me some food. So how does that work, man? If he's out of food, are you still taking health damage? I mean, that kind of doesn't make sense, right? If you got your buff and you're auto-healing, but you don't have any food, I'm not too sure. All right, let's leave that last one. Are we good? I think we're good. Let's do the same thing where we give him a bunch of food. Let him get his breath. We're almost full on health. There we go. So the food will stack very, very fast. We didn't take as much damage that time. I think it's because we weren't taking all the damage from the two enraged tech wrecks, right? We'll do this, and then we'll see if we can end the drop pod. We'll have to start... I thought it was wave 7 was where it popped up the first time we did a purple drop. Could be wrong. All right, let's do this. Let's pick up one of the pieces. I don't have the option. Okay, we can't do it yet. Let's get rid of that. And let's give you these. All right, Junior. One more wave, man. Maybe 2. Just need to hold out a little bit longer. You're doing great. I see you trying to sneak up here and get under my drop pod, or under my force field. 4,800, almost 4,900 on damage. That is fantastic, man. Good place to be. Very good place to be. Can we have a wave with no enraged anythings? Or any of the the Reapers? They creep up here so fast, man. It's crazy. Rex are supposed to be one of the apex predators, top ones, and they're the easiest to kill. Just saying. It's a little bit weird. I wish they were a little bit more terrifying. There's another rock drake. Oh, we got to get over there first. That's going to be kind of like top priority is the rock drakes, and then anything that is enraged. At least we haven't seen any of the enraged trikes. Those guys, man, they will throw you so fast. Oh, there's a red rage one right there. I had to say something. Terrifying, I know. Believe me, extremely terrifying. The whole comment about Rex not being terrifying did not apply to you, good sir. Or ma'am, whatever you are. It's not that it does a lot of damage. It's just it boosts everything around it too, which is what kind of causes the problems. Okay, we're doing fine over there. No damage. I don't think we're doing any damage to the... There we go. Turn around, man. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. Took him out fairly easy compared to the other time. It's all right. It's all right. Working our way back around. We'll get there eventually. Another Rex. He's got full drive capabilities. We are going to try to end it on this one if we can, or the next one. I can't remember. Like I said, I think it's wave 7 that it gave me the option last time. Things are getting pretty spicy for one lone, one lone Carchar. Super happy about how he's been holding up, though, man. Oh, dude. Super happy. All right, let's try, man. Let's try it. There we go. Next wave. Can we end this? Please, let me end this. We can't. Oh, dude, it's going to be one more. Okay, right to the spike walls. It happens. It happens. You got a point. Let's put that into food as well. I forgot to check his food. There's an enraged trike coming right off the bat, man. Oh, dude. Let's get our food up. Get our food up. Let him approach us. You come to me. I don't come to you. There you go. Keep your aggro on the shield and off of me. That would be fantastic. Last wave, man. Last wave. Oh, there is so much corrupted stuff coming. I think red drop pods are a very good kind of intermediate, right? It's, they're kind of interesting. You get some good loots, and you still have a chance of losing the pod, but it's a little bit more manageable. For one person, that is. For one person. This is definitely more of a tribe/group efforts. There we go. Feel better now that he's down. I know, dude. I know, man. Don't worry. We'll have a very nice vacation after this. Hopefully not a permanent one. I am just saying. We only came close once so far to really losing him. And I really wasn't watching his health either because he was holding up so well before that. So it was, it would have been a huge surprise whenever he actually did die because I was not watching it one bit. I do like how everybody's aggroing on him instead of the drop pod right now. That's kind of a good thing. Okay, okay. A lot of guys around. Let's try to give me some breathing room, please. Look at that dire bear over there, man. Being all pink and everything. Trying to blend in like the corrupted. You're just trying to stay alive, man. That's all it is. This Reaper keeps trying to burrow under the force field. Okay. Right into the acid cloud. I like it. Because why would you avoid it, right? Okay. 2 more creatures, man. 1 more. We're going to run around there and try to finish this thing. There we go. Needed to get rid of that. We good? I do not want a lone wyvern to come out. There we go. End it. Hurry. I think it does it right away, too. Nice, man. Nice. Dude, we actually made it, man. Let's leave that up. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's go ahead and we'll put this on destroy. I don't want to pick them up because there's going to be some that are damaged. Do not mess up and hit the force field. Okay, look. Everybody in the world is out there. And I don't have time for it. We got to get our whip out and get our loot here in a second. I think just a couple things spawned in before I got a chance to complete it, so that's not too bad. At least it was no dragons, man. Okay. Last creature. Can I have my loot, please? I'll have to do the eject thing, right? So how did the shield hold up? Yeah, I mean, it lost a good bit. It takes damage very, very slowly, so it's not too bad. Let's eject items. Let it do its thing. Let's move this guy closer. We will get overweight fairly fast. That's terrifying, I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and do that. Put everything into you. Sorry, buddy. I smacked you with the whip, man. Try to get all this stuff, man. There's so many cryopods. Holy crap, dude. There's a ton of cryopods. We got a mech in there, look like. Mech or an enforcer, one or the other. Let's put your points into... Wait. You got a ton of them. See some blueprints? Oh, please tell me there's going to be a blueprint for a Carchar saddle. I'm just saying it would be fantastic, and I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, so there's all of our loots. We need to grab all of our element out. I want to see how many sheets of element it took for that. Now, we're not going to be able to keep the tech shield. It's probably going to get broke because we can't pick it up. We only use one sheet, so I only need to bring one next time. Let's keep that on us, just so that I can see if we got any element from this. I don't think we did, but we could leave it there. It's going to take a while for it to regen its own health. Let's go ahead and clear this stuff out real quick. We'll double check our loot while we're safe in the force field. Oh, man, that is fantastic. I don't know if we could have gone longer. I was wanting to, seeing how we were doing so well. But towards the end, man, it got super sketchy, dude. I got to get more points, I think, into his food so that he can keep his health regen up. That might have been why we lost so much health there. I'll have to look back at the video when I'm editing to see if we started taking a lot of health damage whenever he couldn't heal himself. That's a very good possibility. So, for our loot, we got a very nice Ascendant Argentavis saddle. We got a assault rifle belt one. We got a blueprint for a berry. We got another blueprint for a berry. We got some metal behemoth gates. We got some regular dino gates. We got 490 element. Holy crap, dude. I did not realize you got element from these like that. That is a built dire bear saddle. We got some jerky. We got some soups. We got some cement paste. A ton of cryopods. We don't need them. They will be grinded. We've got some stew. We got a pretty decent fabricated sniper rifle. We got a nice chest piece. Ours is better, but that is still nice. We got a couple helmets that are nice. We got a blueprint that is not so nice. Some nice pants. Always gotta love the pants, man. We got another pair of pants. That one's even better because it's got higher, almost the same durability, but it's a cheaper one, right? It's only Mastercraft versus Ascendant. We got another pair there. We've got a Flying Ferret saddle. We've got a Megalania saddle. We got a ton of the metal pillars. Good for grinding up, getting some loot. There's some more of these we'll use for some more drop pods. I always like keeping these, man. I almost never got to make them because we get so much from the OSDs. A ton of spike walls, or not spike, but the metal walls. Those will get grinded. We've got some saddles for some paracers. Not very good. We got some lovely polymer. Could you calm down out there? We've got a belt Rex saddle 109. Not too bad. Good loot. We've got some riot boots. We've got some more foods. A Spino saddle. We got some veggie cakes. A 198 Mastercraft mech. Now, I don't know if the crafting skill will work on this. We're definitely going to try it. I think this is the highest level one I've ever got. 198. Let's put that in there so I don't accidentally lose it. We got a Thyla saddle. We got another Thyla saddle. That's pretty good, man. Ours is better, but that is very good for loot. We got a very low level Tapiera saddle. 37. Come on, dude. You couldn't be at least be a colored one. And then we got some tech parts. We've got some arms. We've got another set of arms. Pretty good. I do want to build some of these with the crafting skill. We'll probably max out on the durability, but I want to be able to see what the actual armor and stuff is. Oh, 3 sets of those, and then a set of pants, too. Not too bad, man. I mean, it's not the best loot, but it's fairly good. It's definitely got the element in there. The 490 sheets of element. Oh, dude. Definitely makes it worth it. I think I'm going to leave this out to see if it'll actually regen the health. Does it say how long? It says unpowered, I can't see. Oh, it says repair, and I think it says 5 minutes and 36 seconds. We'll leave it here, man. We'll leave it here. It'll be fine. Let's put one more sheet of element in it. Maybe it'll actually repair, and then I can pick it up and not lose it. That would be fantastic. How are you doing, Junior? You got some spike walls. We're going to leave the rest of this. I don't want it. We will pick you up. We got some good levels on this dude, too. It's only a 231. So we definitely got room for improvements. I wouldn't mind one with some higher health if we can find another one to breed with higher health. The damage is fantastic on it. We definitely need to start putting some points into, not stamina, but food. It's kind of weird. I wouldn't mind having around 45 or so points into food, just so that it has more of a buffer for doing the fights, you know? I kind of want to do a red one next, because I know we'll be able to do it. I just want to see how well we can do it. Now, we don't use the shields on the red ones. It just kind of feels like a little bit more like cheating. I like using just the spike walls because then you got to keep up with the walls. You also have to manage everything else, right? So it's more of a challenge. But doing 1 or 2 of those and actually getting a good bit of health left should give us some better loot from them. Because we usually end those with, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10,000 on the health left. So it's pretty low, right? I mean, they only have 100,000 to start, I think. Try to land over here. Easy, buddy, easy. Let's not drop you too hard here. Had you for quite a while. We got some good points into his weight, too, which is fantastic. I do want to be on this map for a little bit doing some more of the drop pods and the boss fights, man. We have not done the boss fights in a long time. I want to do the actual, not just the open world bosses, but the actual boss fights up on the mountain there. Ah, dude, well, not too bad of a day. The Carchar was a beast for doing drop pods. I knew it would be good, but I didn't realize it was going to be that good. We did almost lose it. We came pretty close, but I think it's because it kind of starved down and couldn't regen its health. Like I said, I'll look back in editing, but other than that, we got some good loot from it. We got a ton of good levels. We actually got some levels on ourselves. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed our Legendary Purple OSD defense. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.